Welcome to the 3030 Report.
Thanks for joining us on this week's 3030 Report. We're your hosts, Bambi and P.
Hi guys.
How's your week been, Bambi?
Long.
Long?
Really long. But we're halfway through it at least. People have been particularly cranky this week. And by people, I mean me.
Actually, I have to agree with you there. I think it's the start of the summer. We're all hanging for that
Exactly. You
the
can feel the tension in the air.
There is a little bit of tension. But this weekend, the Cat Lovers Show was on at the Melbourne Royal Exhibition Centre, where felines of all shapes and sizes were celebrated. Bambi and I are animal lovers and each have cats of our own. Over the weekend, my big white fluffy cat discovered the spa.
Oh no, what happened?
Okay, so my spa is located just outside underneath my pergola, right in the morning sun. And each morning I let my cats outside and they jump on the top of it and they lay in the morning sun, soaking it all up. They love it. But on Sunday, this particular morning, I had decided to clean my spa.
Oh, I can see where this is going.
I'd taken the lid off in preparation to give it all a good wipe down, and I went inside to grab a few things. I heard this giant splash, and then I seen this white ball of fluff slipping and sliding on his way out of the spa, and just like lightning shot past me into the house, straight under the coffee table, freaking out.
Oh, poor little deaf Jeff. He was already scared of water.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh. But it was the funniest thing. The poor little, as you say, deaf Jeff, he had no idea what had happened.
But I bet she doesn't go near the spa for a while.
No, that's probably very true.
Oh, poor little thing.
He was. It was hilarious. He was so wet. It took me ages to dry him. And because he's deaf, I think he's such in a routine. He just does his own thing. He does it every day. It was so unexpected. It was so unexpected.
Poor little guy.
I really shouldn't laugh.
All right, guys. Let's check out the headline, shall we?
Let's do it. Footscray Wharf is set to be restored. Work is set to begin on the iconic Footscray Wharf that laid in despair since collapsing 2.5 years ago. Henderson House Landing on the Maribyrnong River has been off limits since the collapse of the crosshead supporting the deck in February 2016. Parks Victoria considered demolishing the landing, but the Footscray Riverside Action Group successfully campaigned to save it. Footscray MP Marsha Thompson and Maribyrnong Council on Monday announced the start of works costing $1 million. The state government has contributed $800,000 and Maribyrnong Council has provided the rest. Ports Minister Luke Donnellan said the wharf was important to boaters, fishermen and walkers.
We know how important the Henderson House Landing is to local community. That's why we're invested in this rebuild, to make sure it remains available for people to enjoy. This work recognises the historically important role the Maribyrnong River played in our past and will secure the future of Henderson House Landing.
Parks Victoria commissioned Simpsons Construction to replace all the piles, crossheads, beams and decking. Miss Thompson described the rebuild as a win for the community.
I'm delighted that we've been able to work alongside the Maribyrnong Council to save our much-loved wharf.
A temporary floating landing will be available for public use during construction. Work is expected to be completed by mid-2019.
Oh, that's awesome. I love seeing our West's history being restored.
It's great, and it just shows you when our community sticks together, we can really make a difference.
Baby formula bandits busted in Laverton. Victoria Police detectives have charged 3 men and recovered more than 1,600 in stolen baby formula and vitamins in Laverton, as part of a major investigation into a series of large commercial burglaries across Melbourne since April. Following a report of a burglary at the Ricketts Road warehouse in Mount Waverley on Wednesday night, a large truck containing 15 pallets of baby formula and vitamins was allegedly located in an industrial area of Laverton early Thursday morning. 3 men were arrested at the scene and were interviewed in relation to several burglaries that have occurred in Point Cook, Burwood, Springvale, Port Melbourne, Preston, Mount Waverley, Clayton and Bundoora. A 36-year-old Ardea man has been charged with 12 burglaries and a 31-year-old Newport man has been charged with 6 burglaries. A 23-year-old St Albans man has been charged with 2 burglaries.
Oh, is it just me? Oh, but the fact that they had baby formula and baby's vitamins just makes this crime that little bit worse.
It is, because have you seen how desperate mothers are around the country?
Truly.
Like, desperate for baby formula to feed their babies. And, like, when people... These guys, the crime just makes you sick.
It really does. It really does. Tarneet home invasion update. A few weeks ago in our headlines, we reported a very aggressive home invasion in Tarneet. A 34-year-old woman was punched in the face and threatened with a machete during the Habitat Court home invasion. The woman sustained facial injuries and her Hyundai sedan was stolen. Last Friday at 7:45 a.m, detectives executed a search warrant at a Tarneet house. A 17-year-old boy was arrested and has been charged with aggravated home invasion, theft of a motor vehicle, possessing the proceeds of crime and trafficking a drug of dependence. This teen is currently appearing before a children's court. In addition, an 18-year-old Werribee man and a 17-year-old Tarneet male were arrested on Monday, September 3, in the relations of the incident and have been released pending further inquiries.
Well done for the police for their efforts. It's great to see our men in blue tackling these cases head on.
It really is.
Laverton hit and run. A 2-year-old boy is in a serious but stable condition at the Royal Children's Hospital following an alleged hit-and-run crash in Laverton. The boy was hit by a grey station wagon on Railway Avenue in Laverton about 9 p.m. on Sunday night. Police say the 2-year-old slipped out of his house. His parents realised after a few minutes and rushed outside to find the little boy on the street where he was allegedly struck by the car. The driver did not stop to render assistance. Witnesses ran to the 2-year-old's aid. The boy was taken to the hospital where his condition was upgraded to critical, but thankfully it has since been revised to serious but stable. Police found the vehicle involved a short distance away from the crash scene and have arrested a 21-year-old man believed to be a loner driver. He has been charged.
That must be every parent's worst nightmare. I'm so glad that young boy is doing okay.
That is so scary. Like, I have a similar story, but nowhere near as bad as that. Like, a couple of years ago, when my niece was about 2, I was babysitting her for my sister, and I put her down for a nap, and I wanted to have a shower, so I made sure she was asleep, and then I slipped off for a quick shower. Mm-hmm. I would have been 5 minutes, like, max, from the time I got in the shower till I finished getting dressed. Mm-hmm. And once I got out, I was walking past the front door towards her room, and I noticed the front door was open. She'd climbed out of her cot, unlocked both the front door and then the screen door, and was out the front with one of the neighbours in her nappy. Like, thank God the neighbours were out there and picked her up. It was the scariest day of my life.
I think I would have had a heart attack.
Like, it was 15 years ago, and my heart is racing just talking about it now. Like,
it is. It's
so
terrifying.
scary.
And they can get out so quick. It's
so bad. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of this week's headlines. If you have any Western Suburbs news, you can send us an email at the3030report@gmail.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe to us on all of your favourite podcasting platforms.
The Sunshine Lantern Festival comes to town. A full day of family fun, entertainment, rides, street performers, music, food of many nations, magical lion and dancing dragon. A lantern parade to celebrate the full moon, ending with spectacular fireworks. The Sunshine Lantern Parade is a free cultural community event staged and presented by the Sunshine Business Association. This event is supported by the Brimbank City Council and Multicultural Victoria. Sunshine Lantern Festival, held on Sunday, the 23rd of September 2018 between 10am and 8pm, located at the Sunshine Shopping Centre Precinct, 320 Hampshire Road, Sunshine.
You're listening to the 3030 Report.
Welcome back. A few weeks ago, P and I were having a girls' night in, and P showed me one of her husband's latest toys. The PlayStation VR, or virtual reality.
It's so much fun, and it's a great way to have a few laughs.
For those of you not yet in the know, the VR is a set of goggles you wear, and you're in a three-dimensional world. It makes you feel like you're truly inside a game.
It's amazing. We have this theme park game where you can actually ride a roller coaster. It is so realistic, it makes you feel like you really get aboard the roller coaster. You really go up and down the giant slopes and your stomach really drops. It is the most amazing thing to feel and see.
That sounds awesome. You make it sound really good. It's incredible technology, and it's been used all over the world for some incredible things. You see, no one dies in virtual reality. No one's harmed by virtual medicine, and no one sues. No one's left scarred by the uneasy hands of an inexperienced surgeon. So it can be used as a learning tool for a career that will be spent within lots of life and death moments. Virtual reality in medical education offers a chance for trial and error, for mistakes without consequences.
It's a fabulous idea and a great way to train our future medical practitioners.
With a commercially available virtual reality headset and a computer-generated patient, a medical student can learn their life-saving skills through a cost-effective, wholly inconsequential simulation.
Truly amazing. And when you think about it, it's probably a lot cheaper too. It's not just students who are benefiting from this technology. Researchers from Ecole Polytechnique have created a way to overcome the phantom limb problem experienced by millions of amputees, helping their brains identify their prosthetics as part of their bodies. In two-handed amputees, the researchers gave the test subjects tactile sensations at the tip of their phantom limbs by stimulating the nerves found in their stumps. The patients wore virtual reality goggles that showed an index finger within their prosthetic limb. Whenever the sensation was applied, the index of the finger glowed in response. The patients reported they felt like the prosthetic hand belonged to their own body. At the end of the study, the amputees also reported they felt like their phantom limb now fit their prosthetic.
That's an amazing learning tool and such a cool use for this innovative technology.
What started out as lounge room fun has truly been used in extremely creative ways.
That's some life-changing stuff. The future of virtual reality really is limitless.
Stay tuned, listeners. Up next, Bambis Limits.
Hop Nation is a Footscray-based craft brewery, independently owned and operated by good friends and former winemakers Sam Hamburg and Duncan Gibson. Located in the heart of Footscray on Whitehall Road, they offer a huge selection of local brewed beers, ciders and local wines. With over 15 taps, there's something for everyone at Hop Nation.
Join Bambi and P on the 3030 Report.
Bambis Limits!
Today I have in store for you, Bambi, is another audio test.
Ooh, here we go.
Alright, so this one will test your memory again. Today's game is called Guess the Sound! Okay, so today I'm going to play you a short clip of sounds that you will hear in the average household. Once the sound ends, I will ask you to answer.
All right. I like
Alright.
these ones. I don't know if I'm any good, but let's give it a go.
All right, here we go. So, if you get it right, you'll hear. If you get it wrong, you'll hear. Got it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's play Guess the Sound. Your first audio clip.
Oh, I think I know that one. That's the sound of
What
my
is it?
favorite appliance in all of the house.
What is it?
The vacuum.
All right, you heard the rubber ducky. That's one correct answer. All right, here we are. Next one. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's the tap or the toilet?
I need an answer.
The toilet flushing?
No, that wasn't the toilet flushing. That was an egg frying.
An egg fry.
All right, some of these are really hard. Okay, I'm not
like
playing
water.
with you anymore. I'm not playing with you, all right? Here we go. You did too well on my TV test. I'm picking up the pace. Here we go. All right, next one, number 3. Let's see. What was that? They're hard.
They are hard.
Household. Think around the house. Noises that happen around the house.
Can I hear it again?
Can she hear it again? Here we go. What do you think? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking it's someone opening the front door, but it sounds very forceful.
Yeah! She got it! Well done. I thought that was really hard, that one.
It was. It just sounds really forceful for someone opening the front door.
But you got to get the sound across. All right? Okay. All right, here we go. Number 4.
That one's flushing a toilet.
Wait till it finishes.
That one's a toilet flushing.
But you're right. Toilet flush. All right. So, next one. What do you think that one was?
It's like glass.
But glass isn't an answer. That's not a sound.
I know. Like what makes what makes that sound around the house?
Come
That's
on.
with glass.
Here we go. Think about it. All right, your time's ticking down.
Yeah, I don't know. I only use glasses in my kitchen.
5,
Like,
4,
I don't know, the dishwasher.
3. It was stirring your teacup. Listen.
Oh yeah.
You hear it now once I say it, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Right? Okay, so that's the first 5 down. Here we go. Next one. Are you ready?
All right. That is starting. Well, for me, it's starting my my washing machine.
Are you serious?
That's exactly the sound my washing machine makes. You go bump.
It's
bump.
a microwave!
My microwave doesn't make that noise. but my
Oh,
washing
listen
machine
to
does.
this, ladies and gentlemen. 90s child here. My microwave doesn't make that sound. Everyone's microwave makes that sound. All right. Okay, so here we go. Next one. Next one. You ready?
Yeah. The blender?
Ooh, close. Is that your final answer?
What else makes it like
The hairdryer.
Oh.
You're doing so well. Only 3 right. Come on, let's keep going. We can
I suck
get
at
this.
this.
You can get this. You've got 3 to go.
Alright.
Here we go. Household. Come on, think about it. Household.
Go again. Go again.
Go again. Go again. Here we go. Ready, ready, ready.
Starting the lawnmower?
No. It's not. I'm really tricking her this week, ladies
is
and
it?
gentlemen. It was the sewing machine. I really thought you were going to get that one.
Because more people have lawnmowers than they do sewing machines.
Yeah, well, but listen. The pedal, the speed. I thought it was one up your alley. All right, now this one is next to impossible because I really thought you were going to do better than this, so I apologise. All right, this one is really hard. What was that? I'll play it again because it is quite hard. And it's really, I'll just play the last part because that's the sound I think you need to concentrate on. That sound. Nah, she's got the most puzzled look on her face. No idea. Woo! These last 5 are kicking her butt. That was a can opener. In the 90s, we used to have these things on that sat on our bench, right? In the 90s, this is what we used to have. And there's a little button on top. And you used to just connect a can to it. And you used to push the button and the can used to spin around. And it used to make your can magically open. It was an incredible invention. I need one of those now
because I don't even have a normal can opener because every time I buy one, it breaks every time I try to open a can.
Well, there used to be electric can openers and that's one of them.
I only buy pouring cans now or I cut the top of the can open with a big kitchen knife.
So far, you've got 3 right. That's it. Right? And 6 wrong. So, I need you to pick up the pace and I need you to get this last one and redeem yourself. Are you ready?
I guess. Sharpening a knife.
Hey! The ducky came back! That's it, sharpening a knife. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was another episode of Bambis Limits. She did an amazingly crap job this week. I'm getting better at testing that knowledge and testing those limits. But if you have any suggestions or any ideas on how we can test Bambis Limits, send them our way at the 30to30report@gmail.com. That's another episode of
Bambis Limits!
The 3030 report will be right back.
Hey ladies, have you heard of Liptember? Liptember is a campaign dedicated to educating the community on women's mental health whilst raising funds towards specific women's mental health research and support programs. Women are urged to purchase a Liptember lipstick. Hey P, have you got your Liptember lipstick yet?
Not yet.
Well, check out the participating retailers or even register online.
That sounds super easy.
You can even ask your friends and family to sponsor you for wearing lipstick throughout the month of September. Funds raised during the month of September are donated to the Centre of Women's Mental Health, Lifeline, Are You OK?, the Pretty Foundation and many more. So remember to get your Liptember kit and register online at www.liptember.com.au. So pucker up ladies this September and kiss those blues away.
That's right. The countdown is on, P.
Countdown?
5 weeks until our Queensland holiday. That means 5 weeks until the 3030 report goes on location.
Woo! I can't wait to go on location / holiday.
You're waiting for it.
So every year, Bambi and her partner and myself and my husband go to the Gold Coast for a week just to do, well, nothing.
And it's the best. So this time, we thought we'd take you guys with us.
So, in 5 weeks' time, we'll be reporting live from our beautiful Mantra Sun City apartment, and we'll try and keep you up to date, of course, of everything West, but we'll definitely throw in a few local reports, because that's what we do, local news.
Exactly. All right, speaking of local news, that brings us to our final segment of the week, What's On in the West?
What's on?
Explore by Lamplight, King William's Town, the original capital of Victoria. We're talking about the Ghosts of Old City Williamstown tour.
Ooh.
Steeped with history, apparitions, alleyways, and lager, it was once a thriving town full of colourful ladies, drunken sailors and convicts.
Oh, it was.
Visit abandoned morgues, forgotten burial grounds, hidden laneways in Victoria's most historic seaport. visit Victoria's oldest morgue and Australia's Time Ball Tower.
Ooh.
So tours depart from Hobson's Bay Visitors Information Centre in Nelson Place in Williamstown, 8:30 on Friday and Saturday nights. Visit www.lanternghosttours.com today because bookings are essential.
I have to admit, I have been on this ghost tour in the past. I am a ghost tour buff.
I love them too, actually. I haven't done the Williamstown one, but I've done all the Ballarat ones.
I've done the Williamstown one. I've done the Point Cook one. I have done one in Ballarat and one in Ararat. Ooh. And I've done one in Edinburgh. And you want to keep going?
Okay.
Ghost tours are my thing. I'm a little bit of a sucker for an old ghost tour. But anyway, what else have you got for us?
All right, so this Sunday we've got the Wyndham Pet and Animal Expo. The date's been set, and this Sunday, 16th of September, at the Civic Centre in Werribee from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m, the expo will be on.
Ooh, I love a good pet expo. You know me.
I know you do. So this one's family and pet friendly, and it's a day where all activities and entertainment are free, and these activities include dog obedience displays and educational demonstrations, pet displays including exotic cats, dogs, budgerigars, ferrets, rabbits, and more.
Ooh,
I wonder what the more
grouse.
is. So we got popular children's activities including face painting and reptile and animal displays and much, much
Oh,
more.
it sounds like I'm going to have a busy weekend.
So that's on Sunday at the
Wyndham City.
Wyndham Civic Centre, and it's
Yeah.
free, guys. So get down there.
It's there
There's
every
cats,
year.
exotic cats.
No, there really is. And you can get loads of little freebies and show bags. And you can bring your fur baby along. So make sure you got your dog on a lead and be safe, guys.
All right. So last one, we've got the Circus Skills Workshop with Circus Trick Tees. Come along to the Kelly Park Hall on Sunday, September 23rd and learn self-confidence and sweet circus skills. That sounds awesome. With performers from Circus Trick Tees, a Melbourne-based company that's been performing since 2008. They were winners of the Melbourne Fringe ACAPT and the People's Choice Awards. They've also had sellout seasons in the Melbourne International Comedy Festival and all throughout the world.
Wow,
So
that's awesome.
They're definitely qualified to teach you some sweet circus skills.
Definitely.
So this class was made with the intentions of being really fun and in being enjoyed by all ages, and you coming out with some good skills and with a passion to perform. This class is from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. on the 23rd of September at Kelly Park Hall.
This is awesome. This is really, really, I guess, out there. It's not something that you would hear of or see every week, is
It
it?
sounds kind of fun though.
It does. It really does. I really think everyone should check that one out. So that brings us to the end of today's show. Don't forget to like, subscribe, email, contact us, people. We love hearing from you.
Give us some more shout outs to read out. That was fun last week.
Definitely. We need to get some more shout outs on next week. So we will be reading out more emails. So if you want to shout out anything, good behaviour, bad behaviour, awesome service, restaurants, sales, any
Say
tips.
hi to your bestie, whatever.
Yeah, anything you want, let us know and we'll pop you on. Don't be afraid. Definitely contact us, but definitely like and subscribe and make sure you share and pass us on to your friends.
All right, well, you'll hear from us again next week, guys.
Bye.
Bye.